What's going on, you guys? It's The Mix. Welcome back to the channel. Today I want to talk about the Gilas 23 for 23 roster list team, whatever you want to call it. So a couple years ago, then national team head coach Chot Reyes released the list for 2023, the Gilas Pilipinas, and this list was made up of 23 young prospects that were supposed to be in line for the national team at the 2023 FIBA World Cup, which is going to be hosted by the Philippines along with Japan and Indonesia. And now 2 years later, most of these players have played for the Gilas at some point, but 3 years until the next World Cup, they've all really gone their separate ways. So I just wanted to give a quick update on each of them and see really what they've been up to. There's obviously a lot of talented players in this list, so I just wanted to give a brief just update on each player and talk about what each player has been doing and what they're going to be doing moving forward. So let's get started. First, we have Remy Martin. Remy recently just ended his quite successful run at Arizona State last year, playing in the NCAA in the United States. He made the Pac-12 All-Conference first team, and the junior guard recently declared for the 2020 NBA draft last March, which he hopefully gets drafted. PEREZ was the number 1 pick of the 2018 PBA draft. He won the Rookie of the Year, was the scoring champion, and he also played for the Gilas Pilipinas in the 2019 FIBA World Cup, which he was a standout star in. So Juan Gomez de Leonel helped the UP to break through the UAAP finals appearance and a return trip to the Final Four in these past 2 seasons. He opted to sit out this most recent season. He made his Gilas debut during the first window of the 2021 FIBA Asia World Cup qualifiers. So Matt Nieto, following another UAAP title for Antonio, Nieto made the jump to the PBA and was selected to the NLEX Road Warriors via the Gilas draft. Nieto will also be loaned to the national team through the 2023 FIBA World Cup. He also made his debut during the 2021 FIBA Asia World Cup qualifiers as well. Desiderio, after leading the UP Fighting Maroons to his historic UAAP finals return, he was taken 4th in the 2018 PBA draft by NLEX before he was traded to Blackwater Elite, where he plays now. Robert Bolick ended his NCAA career with a final title for San Beda and was taken 3rd overall in the 2018 PBA draft by Northport. He also played for the Gilas Pilipinas in the 2019 FIBA World Cup and played extremely well there and was kind of a breakout star along with PEREZ. PEREZ, many people know who he is, the golden boy of Gilas Pilipinas basketball. Following his stint at Creighton University, Cal State University, Northridge, and also potentially his stint at UCLA, PEREZ returned home and suited up for UP Fighting Maroons. PEREZ's first season resulted in a return to the Final Four and a spot on the UAAP Mythical team, and it remains to be seen what PEREZ's involvement in the Gilas is moving forward. ARVIN Tolentino was the 10th pick in the 2019 PBA regular draft, and he signed a 1-year deal with Barangay Denibra earlier this year. Dwight Ramos will suit up for the 3-time champion Antonio Blue Eagles in the UAAP, but before he could even play, Dwight already debuted for the Gilas Pilipinas earlier this year in the 2021 FIBA Asia Cup qualifiers. J.O. Umbohat was on deck when Letran won a dramatic NCAA 95 finals against the San Beda Red Lions, and he'll be a part of the Knights core when they defend their title next year. Thirdy ended the 2019 as the 3-time UAAP champion and finals MVP for Antonio. He started 2020 by dominating for the Gilas in the 2021 FIBA Asia qualifiers against Indonesia. Just recently, he became the first Asian import in the Japanese B-League by signing with Sanyo Phoenix. JAVEE MOCON. After his days at San Beda, MOCON went to rain or shine as the number 6 pick of the 2018 PBA draft, and he made the all-rookie team following the PBA season. Joshua Sinclair was a regular for NU last season and played for the Bulldogs in the UAAP season as well. TUFFIN had FEU to another Final Four appearance in the recent UAAP season, in which he was the longest active streak in the league. Recently, TUFFIN was drafted to play in New Zealand's NBL for Taranaki. Alejandro was the number 8 pick in the 2018 PBA draft. After spending his rookie season with Elasto Panthers, he became an unrestricted free agent and has since been picked up by TNT Katropa. Kai Sotto recently went to the United States to chase his NBA dream. His first stop was Atlanta Skill Factory. Just recently, Kai Sotto signed with the NBA G League and will be a part of the select team with the top-ranked NBA prospect Jalen Green. Isaac Go was the number 1 pick of Colombian during the special Gilas draft of 2019. The former Blue Eagle debuted for Gilas Pilipinas this year in the 2021 FIBA Asia Cup qualifiers. After a 1-year stint with the NU Bulldogs, Troy Reich turned his attention to 3v3 basketball, rising to become a top 5 player in the Philippines. Abu Trotter, the number 7 pick in the 2018 PBA draft. Trotter has had a couple stints playing for the Gilas, including a road game against Australia and a road game against Indonesia. This year in the 2021 FIBA Asia Cup, he also plays for Alaska Aces in the PBA. Kenmark Carino mostly played backup big man for St. Vita last season. The Red Lions were actually swept on their way to the finals, but lost to the Litran Knights after 3 games. AJ Edu paired up with Kai Sotto during a number of FIBA tournaments last year, but he suffered a torn ACL and meniscus during the FIBA U19 World Cup. AJ should return to playing for the University of Toledo once he recovers from his injury. Carl Tamayo starred for Nazareth School National University in the last UAAP season, helping the Bulldogs to a season sweep. After taking down FEU for the title, Tamayo was named Finals MVP. Will Gozum starred as a high school star for Mupua in the NCAA before moving on to the UP Fighting Maroons. After an unproductive stint at Diliman, Guzman decided to return to the NCAA and will see action for the CSB Blazers. So yeah, you guys, hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comments what you guys think, these players will end up doing in the future and what potentially the 2023 FIBA World Cup Gilas lineup will look like and roster will look like. Thank you guys so much. Please leave a like, comment, subscribe, and as always, have a good day.